Have you ever looked at a chess set and wondered, why does the bishop have that strange slit cut into the top of its head? It's one of the most recognizable chess pieces in the world, yet most players have absolutely no idea why it looks that way. Is it just a design choice? Does it represent a battle scar? Or does it have a hidden meaning dating back over 1,000 years? The answer takes us on a fascinating journey through ancient India, Persia, the Islamic world, and medieval Europe. Along the way, one chess piece transformed from a powerful war elephant into a Christian bishop, and that tiny slit tells the entire story. By the end of this video, you'll never look at a bishop the same way again. Believe it or not, the bishop didn't start out as a bishop at all. The earliest version of chess was played in India around the 6th century. It was called chaturanga, a game representing 4 divisions of an ancient army. Those divisions were infantry, cavalry, chariots, war elephants. Yes, war elephants. Instead of bishops, players moved elephant pieces across the board. These elephants weren't just symbols. Ancient armies actually used armored elephants to charge enemy lines, intimidate soldiers, and crush formations. As chess spread westward into Persia, the elephant piece became known as the pill. Later, when the game entered the Islamic world, the elephant remained an important piece. But then, chess reached Europe, and everything changed. Here's the problem. Most Europeans had never seen a real elephant. Imagine trying to explain an armored war elephant to someone living in medieval England. To them, the elephant piece looked strange. People gradually forgot what it originally represented. Instead, they began interpreting the shape differently. The top of the elephant carving often featured 2 small tusks. Over time, artists simplified the design. Those 2 tusks eventually became one single notch. That notch became one of the most recognizable features in chess history. Different countries solved this mystery in different ways. France called the piece the fool, Italy called it the standard bearer, Russia called it the elephant, preserving its original identity, but England eventually settled on the bishop. Why? Because the notch reminded Europeans of the pointed ceremonial hat worn by high-ranking church officials called a mitre. That split at the top. It looked remarkably similar to the folds of a bishop's ceremonial headwear. Chessmakers embraced the idea. The elephant slowly disappeared, and the bishop was born. That tiny slit wasn't random anymore. It represented the opening in a bishop's mitre. One design change completely transformed the identity of the piece. Here's what's amazing. Even though chess has changed dramatically over the centuries, that slit survived. Modern chess sets are manufactured all over the world. Some are made from plastic, others from wood, marble, metal, glass. Luxury collectors spend thousands of dollars on handcrafted sets. Yet nearly every standard bishop still includes that famous notch. Without it, many bishops would simply look like oversized pawns. The slit became the easiest way to distinguish the bishop instantly. It's now one of the defining characteristics of the entire game. What's even cooler, not every language even calls the piece a bishop. In Spanish it's known as the alfil, a word that comes directly from Arabic and still means elephant. In Russian, it's literally called elephant. German players call it Läufer, meaning runner. French players know it as fou, meaning fool. One chess piece, multiple identities. Yet the same familiar shape appears almost everywhere. The slit has become a universal symbol, even when people disagree about what the piece actually represents. Today, the bishop is one of the most powerful long-range pieces in chess. Each player starts with 2 bishops. One remains on light squares, the other stays on dark squares for the entire game. Together, the bishop pair can dominate open positions with incredible speed. Many grandmasters even consider the bishop pair to be one of the biggest long-term advantages in chess. Pretty amazing. Considering this iconic piece began life as a war elephant over 1,400 years ago. Here are some quick facts you can use to impress your chess friends. The bishop was originally an elephant. The slit likely represents a bishop's ceremonial mitre. Some countries still call the piece elephant. The bishop is the only standard chess piece whose defining feature is a carved notch. The famous Staunton chess set, introduced in 1849, helped standardize the bishop's modern appearance worldwide. So, the next time you set up a chessboard, take a closer look at the bishop. That tiny slit isn't just decoration, it's a piece of history, a reminder that chess has traveled across continents, cultures, religions, and more than 1,000 years of human civilization. One small carving tells the story of elephants, empires, medieval churches, and one of the greatest strategy games ever created. If you learned something new today, Hit the like button and subscribe for more fascinating stories about chess, strategy, history, and the hidden secrets behind the game we all love. And here's a question for you. What is the most interesting chess fact you've ever heard? Leave your answer in the comments. I read every single one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next move.